Hello everybody and welcome to my video. Today I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 and I'm doing another side quest. When I was fast travelling to the Devil's Den, I got stopped along the way and it said see what's happening, and I climbed off my horse. Here's my horse here, his name is Siegfried. He's quite good, I must admit. While I was travelling I got stopped, and there's a priest over here talking to these villagers, and as you can see all their cattle have been slaughtered, and the priest, you overhear a conversation between the priest and the villager, and they say that the demon from hell has come out and slaughtered their cattle because they weren't offering it food. And then after that, and the priest says there's no gateway to hell, stop talking nonsense. And then they say, oh, but the previous priest mentioned it, and they carry on arguing for a bit, and then eventually the priest says, that's enough, I will not hear of this, I will not listen to this blasphemy, and he walks away. Then I spoke to him, and he said, yeah, the villagers believe that there's a gate to hell in the one mine, and because they didn't offer the demon his food, he came here and he slaughtered their cattle. And then he gave me some food to take with me. He said, go to the mines and find out for yourself. And he gave me food and wine. And he said, offer it to the demon, if not, have it yourself. He said, I just got to go to an old mine shaft and put it in the barrel and lower it down into the mine. So I agreed to do the quest. And as you can see, we got to go up here. See, prepare an offering for the hell in the mine. So I need to now travel up this way with my horse. I'm going to go to I guess I could go straight. I think there's a road there. So we're going to go and see if there's any truth to this hell quest that is being referred to here.
Quick!
He said I got to go up to an old abandoned mining village. He said the village became abandoned after the mine caved in. So now it's basically like a ghost town. There's nobody here. And he said I must go and see if there's any truth to this. And he said while I'm away, he'll gather some of the villagers to come and take on these demons and save the villagers. As you can see, there's old abandoned buildings here. You can't go into any of them, they're closed. But if you keep going straight, I'm going to go here. Come off my horse. This is currently my Henry over here. And I've got Matt with me, and I've got a horse called Siegfried. Okay. Ooh, sword to pick up. Right, so I'm going to go to sleep for now, and wait until morning to do this quest. You can sleep here, there's no one here, the village is abandoned. Right, now it's the next day. Now we're going to go for a walk up here. and go investigate this mine. I'm guessing this is it.
It really does smell like hell here. Might there be some truth to the stories?
Okay, so we found the mine.
Oh, Jesus. What a diabolical stink. All right then. Let's see if we can't lure the devil out.
It's the food and wine that the priest gave me. Definitely a lot. So there is something in the mine. Lovely. Whatever's in the mine has now captured me.
Where am I? And where did all my things go?
Yeah, we've been stripped of all our items. So we're now stuck in a dark mine. Something crazy running around.
Jesus. What the fuck is going on here?
Got a couple of objectives. We need to get your items back, get out of the mine, and confront the mysterious knight. And we've got no light whatsoever, so we're basically walking around in the dark. I don't even have a night talk potion I can take. He's taken everything off of us. It's taken everything off of us. There's a skull. There's a paper.
What's this?
Note 3. You can't read it,
Did
yeah.
the knight write this?
think it's too dark. I think we're pretty deep in water here. Probably can read it here.
Taras Mura.
Nope, I can't see it. I need to move
What
closer.
name happened here?
I need to move into the light a bit more. I can't sleep. The inferno attacks whenever I close my eyes. All childbearing women clothed in the sun. Her feet woman clothed in the sun. Her fetus eaten by dragons. Fire and blood is in the with voice all around. They reproach me with their teeth. I killed them all, and then descended into darkness. The snow blows again in the shafts. I can't sleep. The devil is coming, and behind him is death. Taurus Mira, Taurus Mira, Taurus Mira. Guessing that's his name. I seriously need a lot. I cannot see a thing. And no, you can't steal the lights from here. You literally have to find a torch. I will eventually find one, but it's going to take a while. Until now, we stumble through the dark. Speaking Latin, I think. A torch. Definitely want that. I can finally see. I can't sleep. The inferno attacks whenever I close my eyes. A childbearing woman clothed in the sun, her fetus eaten by dragons, fire and blood is in the walls, voices all around. They reproach me with their death. I think that's death. I killed them all and then descended into darkness. The snow blows again in the shafts. I can't sleep. The devil is coming, and behind him is death. Some savior schnapps. Are we quite deep in water here? I'm going back the way I came in case there's anything I missed because I couldn't see. nothing there. I'm crouching just in case because I think when I'm walking normally I make a lot of noise. Now I don't know if the guy can kill you or not. So I sure as hell can't defend myself without a weapon. My Henry is good with the sword, but even he can't defend himself if his weapon's been taken away from him. Okay, so this is where I found the paper. It's a skull, there's a cross. Oh, this water's even deeper.
Not this way. How the hell am I supposed to get out of here?
We'll save your schnapps. Pick up here. More bones and crosses. That's how you know Henry's crouching, if you can see his hand there. This is not my first time in the mine. This is obviously where it caved in. Nothing up here. East them out of the water. Sounds like he's over there. Ah, sword. Another note. Knight's note 2.
More entries. Also written by the knight?
I want to read this, but I want to read it more over here, just in case the guy comes back. I don't want him to see me. So I need to use my torch. I'm cold. I had to dismantle some of the scaffolding to get firewood. It's always cold in the mines, but there's a freezing draft coming from the shaft where I get my food now. Soon the first snow will come since I descended into the mines. My ministry shouldn't last much longer. I have armed the passages of the pit with crosses, and God is with me. The stench pouring from the pit leaves no doubt of the presence of hell. I remain your humble servant, Lord, and I beg for mercy for my sins. Taurus Mara, and the shield of the God. Okay, so his name is definitely Taurus Mara. Box. Unfortunately can't open it because I don't have a lockpick. Here's a bed. Got a lockpick. That's contract in Russian.
This looks like some kind of contract. It must be important if he locked it away.
I want to read this contract, but like I said, I don't want to wander into the garden.
The knight's been guarding this place against demons. It's written here that someone is supposed to come and take his place. But who?
The Honourable Sir Taurus Mara swears a knight's oath to guard the pit of hell in the mines of Old Kutna and not to leave the mines while his service lasts. The oath will only be by another knight, rescinded by another knight who will shoulder the burden of repentance and arrive at the mines and become a new god by his own oath. Such a knight will then, under the same conditions, be the new god of hell, and the previous guardian will again see heaven and the love of God, and all his sins will be forgiven in sight of the Lord. The knight's service is rewarded with food and water delivered every month to the shaft by the locals. So undertake the parish priest Richard from Old. No. The oath is sealed by the humble servant of God, Father Richard, and Knight Taurus Mara, the first guardian of the pit of hell. So he's only the first guardian of the pit of hell. Okay.
Who goes there? I am the shield of God's demon. I am Taras.
Spoke to me. Oh, lovely. There's a nice bloody axe and a whole bunch of. Yeah, lovely. There's another cave in over here. Still haven't seen a gate to hell. Footsteps. And he's still over there shouting. It's this way. That's a dead end. Sounds like he's behind me. Sounds like he's going mad.
So many corpses. This is where the mining accident must have happened. And that stink. Could there really be a gateway to hell here?
I don't know where he is. I haven't heard him. Hope he doesn't sneak up behind me or something. That looks like the way out, but I need to get my things back. Sounds like he's quite far away. Oh, here's my stuff.
Ah, everything's here. All right.
Oh, I can hear him.
So you live, demon. Not much longer.
Stop, Taras! I'm here to take your place, under the terms of your contract with Father Richard. I'm your replacement.
What? Are you here to relieve me? You've come to battle hell in my place?
I just need to know more.
I'm the one who guards the pit of hell. The final shield between it and the one up above. My watch is over, now that you're here.
How long have you been guarding this mine?
A long time. For many more winters than was agreed. He betrayed me! 5 years? Or was it 4? Time passes so strangely in the dark. You'll see that for yourself.
What led you to accept such a task?
I committed terrible deeds. So terrible my soul would surely sink down to hell. Standing up against hell was the only way to cleanse myself. The priest promised me as much. Father Richard from Old Kutna.
Father Richard died. Now there's a new priest in Old Kutna.
What? But he and I just spoke. Shadows and flames! The devil can't get Taras Mura!
I think I get it now.
But I still need your oath. Have you come to relieve me.
Now I'm guessing if you say this, it's game over. And if you say this, you got to fight him. So I'm going to lie.
Yes. My name is Henry of Skalitz, and I've come to take your burden upon myself. Exactly as it's written in the contract. Let's formalize our agreement outside, under the open heavens, under the eye of God.
Oh, you're right. We'll handle everything under his gaze. Let's go out. You first, Henry of Skalitz. Up the ladder. Until the oath is made, I can't leave you down here alone with the pit of hell.
Oh, there was one more note, but he found me before I could pick it up. It was lying in front of me. Here's the priest and all the villagers.
All right. Let's not get hasty now. I can explain everything.
They all think it's a demon. But he's just a normal human being.
Lord have mercy.
What's going on here?
That's it! That's the beast!
Henry, who is that?
Don't speak to him! He's in league with that demon!
No! You've got it all wrong. I went into the mine as we agreed, and it's there that I ran into Sir Taras here. Sir Taras signed a contract with Father Richard. He was meant to guard the gateway to hell and receive regular supplies from the locals in return. He had me confused with a demon. But we managed to clear everything up in the end. I've got the contract here. See for yourself.
A contract? Well, I was sure all of this was mere heathen idolatry.
Father Richard never said nothing about a contract to no one. All he said was to provide food to keep the pit of hell quiet.
Maybe Father Richard feared you wouldn't listen otherwise. None of this, however, rights the wrongs committed by Sir Taras. Or are you looking to pardon him for slaying the cattle?
I have no need for pardons from you. I've spent years in the dark protecting you, ingrates. Meanwhile, you lot broke the promise and forgot about me. You'll pay for that!
Everyone calm down. The only crime committed here is ignorance. Apart from Father Richard and Sir Taras, no one knew of the contract. And when Father Richard died, Sir Taras was left on his own with his oath. He was kept alive by nothing but superstition and the offerings you brought to pacify hell. And when the offerings stopped, Sir Taras thought you betrayed him. And so he sought his revenge.
I had no idea.
Like I said, only ignorance is to blame. But now everything has been explained. So there's no reason to seek revenge or continue your investigation.
I won't settle for that. Fall to your knees and beg for forgiveness. I want to hear it with my own ears. You owe me that much for all the years I spent down there.
An apology after you slaughtered our cattle.
Quiet, Radomir. Sir Taras is right. He deserves our apology. Sir Taras, on behalf of the entire village, we ask for your forgiveness and thank you for the sacrifice you made for us. Your services are no longer needed. I'll have the mine filled in, and you'll receive all that you require. A horse, food, and supplies for the road.
So, I'm finally free. I've fulfilled my oath and cleansed my soul before the eyes of God.
It's true, Sir Taras. Your sins have been washed away by your service.
Oh, thank you.
And as for you, Henry, you did even more than I asked. You've earned your reward 10 times over. Take this and go with our thanks.
And my thanks too. Bye.
My pleasure, friends. I don't think anyone's ever going to believe this story.
A good word for you. The other priests in the region, Anthony of Visa and Prosnata of Rabosh, could both teach you something.
Thanks. I decided to atone for my sins, Father.
First, complete the previous pilgrimage. Will we meet again?
Okay, well, there was indeed something in the mines, but it wasn't a demon. And nobody knew about the contract made with the previous father. So Sir Taras was left down there for eternity. Thankfully, I stumbled across him and fixed the wrongs and sorted out what actually happened down there. Now, I want to go back down because I think there's one more note that I wanted to get, but the game rushed me out. I still want to see if there is in fact a gate to hell down here. Oh, it's a long way down. Right, we're finally here. Here's the net. Oh, now I've got a massive inventory again. Now I'm going to try and find it. That's one. Taras Mirror, servant of God, bound by covenant, guard the pits of hell in the mines of Old Kuta. In the endless darkness, let this record serve me as proof of the days spent here in the service of the gods. Cheapers, he was here for a lot of time. Days, look at that. I just wanted that. Caved in. Ah, another note. Haven't found this one before. In the darkness I hear weeping and gnashing of teeth. I can't hold them in much longer. The voices of demons scratch at my soul like swords at my helmet. I can't take off my armor. I am never safe. Lords protect me. They're everywhere. I can smell their burnt flesh again. I don't want to become one of them. The demons of hell are always calling my name. It seems like the triumph of the last judgment. So he basically was left in here and he started hearing voices and things. Let's hope we don't get lost. Oh my gosh, the line goes down further. I'm a bit nervous about exploring too much, I might get lost. But this is the turnaround. And I'm guessing that one I saw just now was where I came up onto this floor. Yeah, I think that's where I came up. So there's no gate to hell in here. It's just the mine. So this guy was left in here to look after this place for years and years and years and years and years. He eventually got to the stage where he got a bit crazy, and then he started hearing voices, and then I came and saved him and set him free. Torch away now. Oh, training. Hello, Matt. Matt's got to walk about. He'll be back. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little side quest in Kingdom Come Deliverance. I thought I would do it because it was quite an interesting quest, and I thought I'd do a video of it. I am playing this game in conjunction with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, 1, so I'm constantly playing both of them. I did upload a video of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. If you really wanted, and this maybe gets enough views, I might do a video on, I might do a series on this. But for now, that was the Mouth of Hell from me, Henry, and my buddy Siegfried here. I hope you enjoyed that video and let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time. I think the next video I will upload will be the Godfather video because people seem to be enjoying that series. And I'll see you when I see you. Goodbye for now and see you next time. Goodbye.